On February 1st, many parts of Ocean City, New Jersey flooded during a nor'easter. No one was surprised.
The flooding here is getting worse.
There's no question it's different now. I mean, you can just tell the difference with the sea level.
Flooding is a frequent sight in this 8-mile-long barrier island, surrounded by the ocean on one side and a bay on the other.
We can see that the effects of climate change are going to make living here very, very difficult in the future. It's going to be much more hazardous, cost a lot more money to stay here. And the question is, how long can you stay? And I think we may have one more generation left that could sustain what we have, but at some point it'll be too costly.
But these facts have not hurt the robust real estate market. All over town, builders are constructing elevated houses, replacing street-level homes that stood for generations.
New Jersey's lucky in that our coastline is our Gold Coast. We drive a tourism economy that is worth $40 billion a year. So there's money now, but the question is, how sustainable is that in the future?
The real estate market in Ocean City is worth an estimated $12 billion. The constant flooding can take a mental toll on residents.
It's really stressful when you don't know if you're going to be able to get home if you go to the store because it may be flooded. Our flooding comes on very quickly. You don't know if you'll be able to get out in an emergency if you don't get out first.
We just have what we call it sunny day flooding, meaning there's no rain, there's no storm, there's nothing, and it just floods like crazy.
From 2014 through 2025, the city will have spent more than $87 million on flood control and drainage projects, costs that necessitate borrowing money that will have to be paid back over many years.
You just have to take care of it, and we're taking advantage of all this to get the roads up higher where we can, put the drainage system in, and then what we've been doing recently is putting pump stations in, so when the water is ready to go, tides go down, we can get it out quicker. And after this nor'easter we had, sometimes I think people forget that the pumps are just to get the water out. It's not to stop it from coming in. And
the extensive series of underground pumps pushes the ocean water back into the ocean. But for how long? Many families have been visiting the picturesque beach and boardwalk for generations.
People will continue to build here and come here as long as it's here and take that risk, because that's how much we love it.
A tradition that shows no signs of slowing down, despite the threat of rising sea levels. Ted Shaffrey, The Associated Press, Ocean City, New Jersey.